Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I think I figured this out. Yeah, I see that, Gina. I hit the live button trying to figure out this software. If I can't figure out this software, I would never have a job because I work with software and computers and everything. So we see Sonia, Van Life with Gina, Chasing America, Erica. Hello, thank you, welcome. My first live, trying to figure out this StreamYard. Can you all see me and hear me? Yep. There's Bree. And how do we set up uh, the link to invite people? Ah, I think I got it. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Prairie Life. So I am definitely new to this and figuring out how to get this to work. We got Karen in the house, Bree, Sonia, Erica, Gina. So how does Lance get left in the basement in here? Because I don't see no basement. There you go, Karen. So how do we make a moderator? That's cool. You can do green screens. Um, aha, you set up moderators and settings in YouTube. So how do we invite guests? Or share a screen. This is all new to me. I thought I did that earlier. We do it like this. I took the URL from the very top, if that was what you were talking about, Sonia. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay. Bree says good. Yeah. Trying to figure this out. And I shared the StreamYard link. I don't know if people can click on that. I did the invite at the bottom. It says copy to clipboard or clipboard. Then it says Gmail, email, or Messenger. But I just copied that and put that into the chat. So I'm not sure if that's working or not. All right. I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm in reverse. Right on. Hey, thank you, Homestead Aquarius. And Sonia, I did copy and paste the URL link into chat. Welcome, Homestead Aquarius. What's your first name? Because I don't know your first name. My name's Tim, and thanks for stopping on by. It's Thursday night, Friday Eve, something to do. I didn't see anybody else doing any lives and thought I'd give this a shot and see how it works. Ah, his name's Robert. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for coming on by. All right. I actually have someone in the basement, and there's definitely no rats down there. Let's bring her on up. Hello, Karen. How you doing?
Really good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah, this is actually my first live, and thought I'd give it a shot out, and see what happens. Nothing else was going on in the lives, and if anybody else has been following some of our YouTube family, we have burning up the roads, literally burning up the roads coming down from Oregon into California. Lucretia and Richard, and they're actually at a rest stop here in Weed, California.
Yeah, I listened to that. I was well, I guess you were on that same chat. We were talking to her as we were coasting her in while she was driving that. I kept writing, it's like driving a big sheet of plywood. Like it was windy and she was tired and she was frustrated and she
Yeah,
didn't cry. She just toughed it out. She just drove it on in. So I'm really proud of her. She did great.
yeah. It seems like they have a little older RV,
Oh,
so
but in
the
really good condition.
the
Like
the
really good
steering.
condition.
I think the steering linkage might be a little soft, and she's not used to the RVs,
No.
or not the RVs, the semis that come up on the side of her, and which pushes you over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So what
go
do you
ahead.
need? My first live, I had Paula on, and she walked me through getting lit up and getting started and how to go live. And so my second live, I suddenly realized about 4 minutes in that nobody was chatting, and I hadn't made the chat public. I hadn't gone public with the people were watching, but they couldn't chat. So we
Mm,
shut it down and we started up again, and so so I shut it down. I phoned Paula for IT assistance. Said Paula, and then she walked me through it again. She's so sweet. So she was a big part of that success. So I really appreciate it. So I'm happy to help you out if I can.
oh yeah,
So
this is definitely helping out. Um, I didn't know anything about moderations or moderators, so I guess I have to do that on the YouTube side of
yeah,
outside of StreamYard, uh,
yeah.
which I'll look into. I definitely could use some help with that. Um, and yeah, like RV DJ right here, Sonia. Yep, need mods.
Um, do you want to set that up? Do you have two screens?
I do. I have a main screen up here, and then I have my laptop below. And I'm actually in my YouTube right now.
So why don't you go over to settings? I have to open up a link though. Just a minute. I'm just going to drop down for a second. I need to go see where it is. Okay.
Okay.
Can you drop me down?
I
Because otherwise my nose will be pressed up against the screen.
I gotcha. Sorry about that. I cut you off. Okay, so Sonia, go to the name you want to make mods on YouTube. 3 dots will appear on right. Click on Add Moderator. So, okay. I see I need to go to the active YouTube session here. my channel. I'm in the stream now. That is turned off. And so, Sonia, you're the first moderator. And Bree, where you at, Bree? There you are. Make you as a moderator also, Bree, because you also do a great job. Hey, I got 7 people actually watching right now. That's pretty cool. Hello, Gina. How's it going? And okay, so you can add the moderators. You can remove the moderators at any time. Gotcha. Oh, someone has a blue wrench. Who is that? And make sure. So Sonia is saying make sure YouTube chat is on live chat, not top chat. Okay, I need to go over to this. So what's the difference between the top chat and the live chat? Oh, I see you, Karen. Gotta get my cursor over there. She's waving at me. Hopefully there's no rats down there. Here we go.
So I don't know how you did that because I do it differently.
So Sonia from the RV DJ says you go into a separate window for the YouTube chat, and there's 3 dots on the side of the name, and at the very bottom there's actually the add moderator.
Okay.
When you're when you're in StreamYard.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's the same or different if you're doing a YouTube live.
Yeah. So the way I did it was I went to YouTube, and then I went into my studio, and then I went right down to the bottom of the left that has settings, and then you click the community tab, and then you can add all your moderators in there. That's how I did it. So I didn't know the names of the tabs, so I just dropped down to get out. I didn't realize there was a 3 button. So thanks, Sonia. That's good. So that would be so much easier during a live stream to add a moderator when you don't have anybody else. So it's really good. You can add me as a moderator if you want.
I did.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I added Sonia and TGIF, which is Bree.
Yep.
If none of you guys don't know, I think everybody should know everyone in here.
Yep.
Looks like we have quite a few people from Canada, which is awesome. Where's Boomer? We don't care about Lance. We want Boomer.
In Southern Ontario. You knew that. You wonder where he is tonight. It's probably 11 there. It's 10 where I am. I'm actually getting ready to head to bed, so I probably won't stay up here long. But I just want to, hang in there, give you someone to talk to for a few minutes until someone else comes onto the stream. Tell you you're doing a good job. It's not easy, right?
No. They want you to learn on the fly when you're in here. And it's just, I'm looking all over and I'm just like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. And yeah, unless you search StreamYard for instructions on how to do this. I just
Mhm.
popped this up live and just went with it.
Oh, that's really good. I did a live with just a 2-person live. I've done several of those. I've done one with Paula where she introduced me to everything and showed me where the backgrounds were, and we talked about how to make a customized banner and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, Going Green Mom, we had some personal chats, just using that, practicing with things. So I've been really
Okay.
lucky. Like I always say, really supportive family, really
Mm-hmm.
supportive community here. We're really starting to build something really special.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, most
so,
definitely. I have a question. What are the ribbons for in the back? Or
oh, yeah. I show dogs competitively and all across North America.
oh, okay.
I have some of the top Scottish Terriers in North America. I currently have the #1 Scottie in Canada. Haven't been able to
Wow.
show her very much in the States. One of the dogs behind me won the Canadian Nationals and then was the first runner-up at the American National the same year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's for. So
Very cool.
So I'm here in my dog room. I'm
You
here.
know what? This is my dog's room. He has a futon couch. He's got his little dog crate over here, but I have my computer triangle desk in the corner, and
Mhm.
now that I'm working from home, I have my work laptop and 2 other monitors, and I'm using one of the work monitors to do the streaming. So it's turning into a dog computer room.
Yeah, I have my
Yeah.
kennels in here and the ribbons in here, and then I've always done my work, and so no one's ever come into this room before, right? Like I've never done live streaming or anything. That all sort of started this fall, so yeah,
Okay.
it's the first time. When I've been doing my live streams myself, I've been using a different room, so
Okay.
um, so my biggest problem, I think, with live streams is I'm always trying to ask just the right question. I think about it, and then I and I ha, and so I I have another live stream coming on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock Central,
Okay.
and I'm going to try really hard just to bring the energy and not pause and be more confident. And instead of writing out questions, maybe just write out words that I'll just go back to. So I
Sort of,
finally,
sort of, sort of like little trigger words.
yeah,
Yeah.
I finally, got over the cringiness of watching myself.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Uh,
was hard.
yeah. Coming up here for the first time. I didn't even know that the audio was off, or maybe it actually got shut off
Yeah,
in the software. I thought it was working at first,
it
and
was.
then okay,
It was. Oh
well
no,
then
we heard you, and then all of a sudden you touched something, and all of a sudden your audio was gone. When you started clicking around looking for the link, that's when you lost it.
okay, and then it was like crickets. Where'd Tim go?
We could see your mouth moving. We knew you were there.
Right on.
Yeah. I don't
Uh, really, Gina? Do I have to
know.
do a dance? I need music to dance. Gina or Sonia, you have to bring the music, or I won't dance.
Oh, so Sonia's coming up right away.
That's what
She's on her way.
she
Yeah,
mentioned down there. Give me a
yeah,
few.
she's on her way.
So yeah, this is pretty cool. Now I get to see what everyone's doing behind the scenes when we're in someone else's live.
Mhm. I had a chance to go on one of Sonia's lives this week. It was I had this week off, and she was testing out a different piece of software, not StreamYard. She's using something different, so maybe she wants to talk
Hmm.
about that when she comes on. It's a very different look, different look in the chat. The chat doesn't go like top to bottom. Well, I'm not going to wreck it for her. She'll tell you all about it. I just love the colors. The colors were so vivid. It's really, really a
Yeah.
nice setup.
Um, if I believe it's Restream, if I'm not mistaken, that she was checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she here yet? No. No.
I see her.
No. Oh, is she there?
She's getting set up.
Oh, okay. So, did you pick up any new habits in 2020 that you didn't have before, besides getting ready to live stream and preparing yourself and your YouTube channel?
Basically working on the YouTube channel, and this is my first live, and I guess it was very late last year. I started maybe the last 3 months. I started hopping on to all of these live chats and stuff like that, and see where it goes from there. I mean, I'm a very, very young YouTube channel. Haven't even hit 200 subscribers yet. But they also say it takes about 2 years to build up your channel with your content creation, and you build it and they will come.
Yeah. Well, me too. I really only started posting. I'm on my 10th video. So I went to film today. So we'll see. I'll have a video in a couple days.
Okay. Now, do you video your dogs a lot or not?
No, the dogs haven't been in the videos at all. Mostly just stuff from my province.
Okay.
Things about the mysterious Canadian provinces on the prairies, you know, north of North Dakota, north of Montana. That's where my province sits. So
okay.
it's kind of it's a mystery.
You're somewhat middle Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad was above Wisconsin. I think they call this the state of 10,000 lakes.
Mm-hmm.
And he hopped on a flight that went into Canada, mm-hmm. and they went fishing for northern pike. And the northern pike up there are like 4 foot mm-hmm. Long or bigger. Mm-hmm. They were visited by a bear. This was an Indian reservation, and the owner, who was an Indian, literally was so mad at this bear because he just kept coming back and coming back. He actually brought out what you call a bean bag round in a shotgun, mm-hmm. and shot the bear. And the bear just looked at him and he's like, all right, you're getting another one. Shot him twice, and the bear finally took off out of their camp, and they never seen the bear after that. But my dad came back with a lot of fish up there in Canada, and I don't know what province that is, but it was above Wisconsin.
Okay, Ontario.
Okay.
Ontario, Northern Ontario, probably. Yeah. Yeah, we have lots of big pike here too. Big jackfish. Okay. And even bigger than them are muskies. And in Kenora, Lake of the Woods area, they're kind of famous for muskies. They have a giant statue of a muskie. They call it the Husky Muskie. It's just on the highway in Kenora, Ontario.
Okay. Yeah, muskies. Oh, there's Gumby. Musky fish definitely get very, very big also.
Tim, fix this. Go down underneath the screens where all those screens are. There you go. See, you're smart.
Yeah. Oh, now he's fancy.
Oh, you're fancy, man.
Yeah. And if you take off the question that's on live, all our names will pop up.
Right.
So you
just what?
Well, you know how you click at the question, you've got one question highlighted, and so if you unhighlight the question, like then
it'll hide it.
Nope. No, go to the comments.
Go to the comments. Yeah.
Okay.
And click on Bree's question again.
There you go.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Take
Well,
the
you know how
comment
you,
off the screen.
yeah, you've got it highlighted blue. Oh no, you've got it. You have to click on. Okay, so you've got Bree's comment highlighted there. So click on
Yeah.
her comment again, and it'll go away. Yeah, and then see our names come up.
Okay, gotcha. There we go.
Okay,
All right.
Kevin. Kevin made it.
Sonia, were you trapped down there with the rats?
Dude, like I was waving, I was doing all kinds of stuff, and
I
I'm
was
like,
doing that too.
I was like,
Well, okay, my laptop, the corner of it sort of is blocking Sonia's little camera picture thing in the
dang you,
basement.
Tim.
I was like, I went away for a minute, and then I came back, and I was like, hey, I'm here. I'm here.
Dang you, Tim. Dang you.
Gumby approved.
Yes, Gumby approved.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I saw the video with the wagon with the little cart that you brought. That was awesome.
Lisa.
Hey, thank you, Blaine, for coming on over from Really Creative.
Hey, hi, Blaine.
We also got Lisa. I already gave a shout out to Homestead Aquarius.
Are you guys all in Quartzsite tonight?
Oh no.
No, we're home.
No, but Lisa is in Quartzsite.
She made it. She drove back to Florida. She's back in Florida.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
fast? Oh, wow. Hi, James.
Yeah, James is here. Thank you for coming, James.
Okay,
It's my first live. Hey, go from there.
Well, thanks very much for inviting me up. Oh, someone asked, who am I interviewing? I'm interviewing a real estate agent on Saturday morning. He's going to be talking about the prices of real estate in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
There you go.
Which is super reasonable, super good deal. So he's going to be talking about that.
Okay.
And yeah, his name is Chris, and he has a baby YouTube channel too, and he's been doing some really neat things. And he's a relatively new person to our province as well, so he'll be able to talk about why he chose to come to Saskatchewan and why he's found a life for himself and built a life here and raising his family in Saskatchewan. So I think he's a really good interview. I'm really looking forward to. And so that'll be at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Okay.
Which is early for Pacific time. I know, that's for sure.
Yeah, it comes and goes. The East Coasters, they drop off early. And us West Coasters, we don't come on until later.
Yeah, that's true.
You got a slight echo, Tim.
It's not me. I have everything off.
You have your YouTube sound off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It didn't happen until you. I'm blaming it on you.
No, damn it.
I don't know where it's coming from.
I went and got a microphone for my live. Sonia's got a mic. It sounds really nice. I listened to my own lives, and I didn't like the sound, so I have a mic now.
Which one you get?
Something from the drugstore.
Something from the drugstore?
It's really fancy. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. So good night, everybody. Thanks
Good night,
very much.
Karen.
Night, Karen. Thank you for coming on up for my first live.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hello, Rick Bowes Rides. How's it going? And Kevin's here. And James. Good to see you guys. Where's Lance?
Sleeping, probably. He was laying in bed when he was up on Lucretia's live.
Did his kids feed him some other kind of powder again?
Yeah, I know, right?
So yeah, there's so what's up with the banners?
All right, so the banners, take down James's comment.
Hold on. I got to go back to comments. Take that down.
Fix the screen.
As in?
No. No. Well, no. Okay, get back to the. There you go. Okay. Go to banners, click on banners, and you'll be able to type something in there like, welcome to my first live stream or whatever.
Hmm.
Okay. You can actually get rid of that saying. You can delete all that out and put in whatever you want. Now you can either have it show steady or you can have it scroll. So it's up to you. No, Kevin, not on StreamYard. You can't move the chat over.
So scroll across the bottom
Uh-huh.
as a ticker.
Uh-huh.
And it's not doing anything.
There you go.
Aha, I had to click it. Okay. Then back to comments.
Now you don't have to leave, it's up to you. If there's a comment that you like or a question or something, you can leave it up there for a little bit. But you know how I just kind of click through them, every so
I
often.
was just doing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can do that. It's up to you how you want to do it. Usually, if somebody has a question or something, I'll leave it up there. Bree. Bree's trying hard not to be obnoxious, and she's not doing a very good job.
Yeah. Bree, get your butt up here.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Show us.
So they're having buffering issues.
Yeah, they're out on the road. They're not coming home till tomorrow.
Yeah, it's hit and miss when you're out on the road. And unless you have what do they call them, the Wi-Fi boosters?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could be out anywhere and it's like hardly any signal. I've hit that in my RV.
Oh, Lisa needs a tutor also?
Yeah, where's Bree?
Right? Can't find a place to plug in my phone. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Your car? She has full bars, but they're outside of Chattanooga. Are you stopped or are you moving? Well, you should have done your 10 hours, so you should be stopped.
Where'd you see that?
Chasing Erica. I'm looking at the YouTube chat on my desktop, and I'm looking at you on the phone.
It just popped up in the StreamYard. Okay, I see.
StreamYard chat lags.
I just noticed that because you mentioned it. You mentioned it, and I'm like, I don't see Chattanooga.
That's why I switched over
and then it just popped up.
That's why I switched over to Restream, because the Restream chat is instantaneous.
Okay, so I see a lot of times that anyone that's doing a live, they actually have the YouTube chat window open down below,
right?
And they're picking up the comments quicker than the StreamYard because the StreamYard's lagging a little bit.
Absolutely, and StreamYard doesn't pick up every comment. Sometimes somebody will say, "Hey, you missed so and so's comment," and I'll look up and it's not there, and you have to go back over to the YouTube side, and there it is. So it's really weird.
Okay, did you like Restream better though? Because you just did that last weekend.
No, actually, I don't know. Did you see it? Well, you were working when I did my.
Was it?
When I was off. You were working, or you weren't awake yet. But I tried it for the first time on Tuesday morning.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, you were off.
Yeah, and then I did it yesterday morning. But I mean, Bruce Vermont Paint, he went to Restream because he liked it so much better than StreamYard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that?
But tomorrow night when I do my Friday night stream, you'll see it. You'll see the difference.
I caught the last. I think I was working, and I caught the last 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And you were flipping through different backgrounds.
Right.
Does this have backgrounds?
I think you have to upgrade to the paid plan to get the backgrounds.
Who wants to do that?
Yeah. Well, I believe it or not, the Restream upgrade is cheaper than StreamYard. So I went for the Restream upgrade.
And is that for a full year? Or is
Yeah.
that monthly?
Well, that's each month. That's monthly. You can pay by the year if you want, but I do it monthly.
Okay.
But what the difference is with the StreamYard free version, you only get 20 hours a month. With the Restream free version, it's unlimited hours and you get 10 panels instead of 6.
Okay.
So.
No, wait. They said I could have 10 panels when I first got in here, but is that the full version?
That's the full version, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why you never saw when we were hanging out on my lives when I was using StreamYard. I never had more than 6 people up there.
Yeah.
And that's including yourself.
Okay.
So you can have 5 other people. Good night, Lisa.
Night, Lisa. Thank you for the first live stream. Congrats. And Bree's like, I hate going up.
DY, Bree. You know what DY stands for.
So yeah, this is pretty cool. I guess they have a. So the private chat is only between the guests.
Yes.
The people up in the panel.
Right.
Okay. Brand, would that be my?
That let you you see the logo in the top right corner that says powered by StreamYard?
Yes.
You can change that when you upgrade. But if you have the free version, it's got to stay like that.
Oh, I don't want to change it. Oh. Night, Lisa. James is back. And so I'm wondering if Richard and Lucretia are going to make it to the Sacramento area tomorrow.
They have. I mean, look. You said they're like what, 5-6 hours away from you.
They are literally less than that. Let me put that back in.
And I said that to her when I came on before you came on. I said, Lucretia, you're literally like 5 hours away from Tim. You got to make it there tomorrow.
And they didn't make it.
No, I mean this was tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah.
They're 241 miles away, which is 3 hours and 46 minutes. But you cannot go on the minutes because when you are on the road, you're always going to hit traffic.
And traffic lights and everything else or whatever.
Yeah.
So accidents. Bernie!
Hey, Bernie. Hey, Bernie, this is my first live. I seen nobody else up in a live, and I thought, okay, this would be a great chance for me to check out StreamYard. And just within 30 minutes, I put up a live.
Bree's in the basement.
No, she's not.
She said, how long are you going to leave me with the rats?
She's not in the basement.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking. So
my first live was 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I had somebody up on the panel with me.
Okay.
Because it makes it easier if you're like super nervous, but you're not the super nervous type.
Oh my God. What's going to happen? The whole world's going to blow up.
Lance is gonna be mad,
because he didn't get to join the first live.
right? We should bust his chops tomorrow. Be like, Lance, do you know what you missed?
Lance, where you at? Yeah, so I'm definitely praying for Richard and Lucretia. She has another mountain pass to come down. I don't recall if it ever went up in elevation, but you're definitely coming down.
Yeah.
And you're coming down to sea level. So they're about the one mountain range I know is 3,000 feet. The top of Mount Shasta is 14,000 foot plus. Yeah, and they're cruising right past it.
Okay.
There's a little, if you see in the video that they just did, her last live, there's this little mountain all by itself, and then you got Mount Shasta, which is super huge. That little mountain, I actually stayed at a VRBO rental, a house rental, right in front of Butte Mountain, and that's what that little mountain is. It's Butte Mountain.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I think it's about 12,000, or no, not 1,200 foot, or 2,000 foot tall, but it's cone shaped, and you literally hike all the way around it to get to the top.
Wow.
Because it's so steep.
Thanks for coming in, Homestead Aquarius.
Yes, thank you, Homestead Aquarius. I didn't see anybody down there in the basement.
What's she saying?
Well,
I was in the basement, but came back out to say hi to people. Scary in the basement. You know what? She's so full of it.
Unless I missed it, I didn't see that. Bree's like, no, I don't want to go up there.
Good night, Kevin.
Oh, night, Kevin. Yep, I see that down here, and it hasn't popped up into the StreamYard now. And there it is.
She said I was staring up your nose.
So there is definitely some lag time between YouTube. YouTube's faster than the StreamYard.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for stopping by, Kevin. She was staring up at my nose. I didn't see you down there.
Next thing you know, she's going to tell you to trim your nose hairs.
Just pluck them out. Oh, wait. Has anyone seen where they stuck stuff on a big earwax Q-tip, and they put the sticky stuff on it, and they stuck them up on the guy's nose, and they freaking just rip it out?
Oh, the wax?
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Oh, she said drop it like a tot. Drop it like a tot. Drop it like a tot.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. My dog is like laying on the ground.
Isn't that where he's supposed to lay?
I think something's wrong with him.
Huh?
He usually wants to play.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Drop it like a hot mean drop the link. Wonder if I can do it. I can copy and paste it. Wonder if that's...
Slow.
Let me try, just for shits and giggles.
Boom. Boom.
Copy. Paste.
There you go. There we go. I was quicker than you.
I just wanted to see if it would work or not.
Why wouldn't it work for you?
Oh, because I'm not the presenter of the live stream.
Uh-oh, I see her.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready to go live?
It's Saturday night.
What? Three,
Breathe
two,
the eyebrow.
3,
Bree,
2, 1.
Don't make me use the eyebrow, Bree.
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. You just give me a thumbs up and I'll put you up. I think that was a thumbs up. Hello, Bree. We can't hear you. No audio.
Again, she always has this problem. Oh, your mic is off. Now your mic is on. She always does this to herself.
Wait, I
Can
think I
you
hear
hear me?
something.
Ooh, there you
Yep.
go.
We can hear
I'll
you
just-
now.
Take out my headphones. Do I have an echo?
No.
No. I think you're good.
Yeah.
What's up? I told you already.
What up?
It's 9 o'clock at night.
No, it's 5 to 12.
8:54.
Okay.
8:54.
11. It's 11:55. Thanks.
On stream, woohoo!
You're looking good. I mean, you actually have like decent internet there for a change.
Well, I'm not at home.
I know.
Where you at?
On an
There.
I- number.
Okay, you're somewhere.
I am in California. I'm in Northern California, on the coast.
Oh, don't tell me you hitched a ride with Richard and Lucretia. You were underneath the RV causing all the problems.
I bombed in here today. Where daughter and I are going to explore the redwoods.
Oh,
Nice.
right on.
So I'm in a hotel room.
Okay.
Hanging out.
Well,
Dark
the Redwoods, shoot. I forget how many hours away that is.
It was 7 for me. I don't know how far it is to Weed or how far it is to Sacramento, but
The Redwoods.
it's really super Northern California and it's on the coast.
Let's Google it, as Lance would say.
Yeah, let's Google it.
Anything. I can't see the chat. I can't see anything.
Redwoods, California National Park.
Drop it like a top.
Maybe I should have just done that in maps.
That's what I'm doing.
So, did you guys just get there today?
Yes, tonight, this evening, like around 7 or 6 or so.
Oh, okay. So, 7-hour trip from Washington all the way down there.
Yep, with me driving. And
Is that super fast then,
well,
or super slow?
Not quite 6 hours.
one time, and yeah, I have a heavy right foot.
It's not quite 6 hours from you, Tim.
I didn't have my car. I had car trouble again this morning, so I took the farm truck. So I know I got car issues, so I'm gonna have to remedy that, but
A little bit.
so I took the farm truck, so it's a big fat Dodge. So I mean, it's lifted and crap, and I'm freaking hauling butt, but whatever. 7 hours. It wasn't quick. I went through Southern Oregon. I feel Lucretia. I understand. I've driven to California through all the way to Southern. I know what the grapevine's like. I know it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
You are
But
literally on the coast, like
I am,
literally on the coast.
there's sailboats and crap right outside. And oh, I sent you a picture of, it says fresh crab or something. I'm like, oh, it's my middle name.
She's like, I'm so obnoxious.
You're up near Eureka, California, I think.
Yes, I can't remember the name of the town. I would tell you, but it starts with a C. But anyway, it's just like, I just needed some place to hang out for a minute while I figure out what to do tomorrow. You know what I really want to do is I really want to go to the Grand Canyon.
So do I. Let's go now.
It's definitely better when it's a little warmer.
I know it's totally winter right now, but the plus
Yeah.
side is there's no people like anywhere,
Yeah.
not a bunch of.
I'll go pick up the camper and head west now. Just somebody's got to call my boss and say I won't be back for 3 weeks.
Don't tempt me. Whenever I woke up this morning and stuff, and I sent you a text, you're like, "Wait, you're really going?" Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, because at the time you weren't sure.
I don't mind driving.
So is that Oric, California? Redwood National Park?
Something.
You're like something. Well, yeah, if you're in the national park, that's where it's at.
So yeah, on my way down here, I saw the scenery was gorgeous, not raining. There was a bald eagle sitting on the ground, which isn't any big deal because we have them all the time, but deer, just regular deer, and then tons of hawks and
Mm-hmm.
a huge herd of elk, which I've never seen a huge herd of elk like that, just right alongside the freeway. It was like crazy. Oh, the road I was on was called Elk Valley Road or something.
Did you take a picture?
No, I was freaking flying down the freeway.
Not just cruising, flying.
Flying.
Someone's down here that says live streamer. I don't know who you are.
And then there was this huge Bigfoot.
Oh my God, you seen Bigfoot?
I saw
Yep.
Bigfoot. I was like, it totally freaked me out. It was it was a cardboard or a particle. I mean, a wood thingy painted or whatever. I don't know.
Gotcha.
It was scary.
I'll be right back. Y'all can
no.
hold this down, right?
No,
We got it.
he's just gonna leave.
No, I still got you on mic.
I
He's
know,
all good. What can we? Let's hide.
I suck at hiding. It's gonna take him forever to get back.
It's only coffee.
I can hear you.
Oh Lord.
Tim, it doesn't take that long to get coffee.
I just want to see how long you guys are gonna hide.
Bernie said we're crazy. Because he knows the trick already, so it's like you
I
can't get
know. Everybody's seen it.
it.
So Bree,
Yeah.
there's a train, self-propelled car. You're on train wheels, and you move the bar up and down, and you actually cruise through the redwoods.
I like the sound of not walking.
One of them old time crank cars.
I brought my heated vest. Yeah, I'm supposed to be Googling stuff and seeing what I'm doing tomorrow right now.
You're so not doing that. I like my heated vest. It's awesome.
And what brand is that heated vest, Sonia?
A Volt, I think it's called. VOLT.
Because my brother just bought one, and
They're pretty.
I don't know.
toasty.
There's a couple different brands out there.
Yeah. They're pretty toasty. Erica, you need to get your butt up here.
Yes, she should.
Erica, America.
You guys weren't hiding.
Yeah, we were.
I heard you.
You were way too long. I was
Yeah,
bored.
exactly.
Well.
Like it's only coffee, Tim. Jeez.
It's only. Yeah, there's a little train ride that you can actually take, and you move the bar up and down, or you pedal foot. It's in the redwoods. That's all I know. They got the skunk train. There in the redwoods, where you actually hop on a train, and you can do the skunk train. I can't do one eyebrow. I can only do both.
See, when you get the eyebrow, it's not a good thing.
What is that? Is that your eye twitch?
No. That was under here. I don't have that anymore.
So someone keeps coming up as live streamer.
Who does it look like?
There is no picture.
Oh, then don't let him up.
It just says live streamer, and it's blank.
Kick him out of this. Kick him out.
But no one else has said that they were trying to come up, or they were stuck down there with the rats with Lance. But if Lance had Boomer, he would have no problem with the rats,
Right?
unless Boomer's a coward.
You
Oh my
never
gosh!
know.
What's that little thing? We gotta run.
Yeah, you really, if it's in all seriousness, if it's one thing that you really have to watch is who you let up on the panel, because people, I have been in live streams where, Bree just kicked us. Did you kick her out?
No, I did not kick her out.
Huh. I've been in live streams where people have come up using somebody else's name, and they've gotten flashed.
And we have someone in the basement. Are you ready to come up? There you go.
There
Hey!
she is.
Hello, Erica.
You got a really good signal, girl.
Yeah, for right now. I don't know how long it'll last.
You guys are traveling right now, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, headed towards Spring Hill, Tennessee, over in Charlie Grace's neck of the woods.
Oh, so you're going back to the center of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Away from Graceland.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing I know. Or not Graceland, Dollywood.
Yeah,
I stand
Dollywood.
corrected. Dollywood. Yeah.
I knew what you meant. Where did Bree go?
She said she kicked herself out looking for the chat. I told her she was obnoxious.
And she's like, I know it. So where did you guys go today, Erica?
Well, we do a run from Ridgeville South Carolina to Spring Hill, Tennessee. It's about a 9-hour drive. We run that back and
Okay.
forth all week, and then we go to Atlanta to go home.
Okay.
We delivered Volvo car parts.
Oh, what kind of car parts?
Dashes, all kinds of components, dashes, the door panels, just different parts.
And is this for like Toyota or
Volvo.
GM or all of them?
Volvo.
Volvo. Gotcha.
And some
Hey, McGuire.
BMW.
McGuire's on Tires. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good evening. I didn't know that you were in here. I guess I missed that. Thanks for stopping by for my first live.
I think they just came in.
Oh. Thought they were actually leaving, but no, they are just coming in. Gotcha.
Let me do something about this light. Oh.
Sounds like you're in a railroad car.
Yeah, 18-wheeler. Might as well be.
Might as well be.
Okay, I think I got the lighting situation figured out.
McGuire.
So, are you enjoying your first live, Tim?
Yes, I am, Erica. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have 9
Good.
people watching right now and 15 likes, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I wish I could see the chat, but I can't. I'm on my iPad. I guess it's iPad.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's my phone. I can start my phone up and look at it that way.
That's funny that the iPad will not show that.
I mean, it will, but I can't see y'all. I can only hear you.
Okay, gotcha.
Fourth. Yeah, StreamYard needs to fix that. I like that restream better.
What do you like? What, you're so used to looking at it now, right?
Yeah, I like it because the you can actually see the chat.
Yeah, if I click the thing, you could pop it up on the side of the page.
Yeah, I was in for that, and that was also, Sonia, when you were changing the different the color backgrounds, and Bruce was like, they don't have manly colors.
Colors, yeah.
And you're like, here's a neutral color. Here's another neutral color.
See, you were paying attention.
They got blue.
See, she jinxing herself.
She must be going through some mountains.
Something.
Actually, the mountain ranges there and the Appalachians are nothing compared to what we have here on the West Coast. It's like the tallest mountain in the Appalachians is 4,000 foot.
Oh, okay.
And we have stuff that's
But they have
14,000.
blue. That's manly. It can be.
Ah, the Blue Mountains? Yeah, basically the Appalachians are like the rolling mountains of California.
Boom, chicka pop. Who else we got? In Oregon, some truckers pull 3 trailers. Oh, triple trailer, yeah.
So Erica, how comfortable is your sleeping mattress in the RV, or not the RV, the semi? I think she froze. She did.
Again, everybody kicking themselves out.
I think she's going through some of those certain stretches where they don't have enough cell phone towers going through the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. Well, they'll be back home tomorrow.
Well, it's cool that they actually get to go home for the weekends.
Yeah, they only do regional now. They don't do over the road anymore.
Yeah.
So check this out. Oh, how many watch hours did you gain from me watching your playlist 2 nights in a row?
2 nights in a row? I don't know.
Or you were at 450 the other day, right?
Yeah, let me pull up another window here, check. Well, for the last, no, let's do last 7 days. Well, the last 7 days, I have 332 views in the last 7 days. But it doesn't, it's
You
not
have to go to the next tab over says watch time.
17.2 in the last 7 days.
So you should be at 467.
If I go down to monetization, I'm at 464 public watch hours.
Okay. I'm at 3,500.
Ooh, you're almost there.
Yep.
Oh wait, I got your other 500. But I only have 194 subscribers, so
Yeah, you get there.
Yeah.
The first getting over that first 100 is the first hump, and then you're only a few away from 200, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
We brought our memory foam mattress for the truck, so it's very comfortable.
Oh, there you go. Actually, bought a shoot. I think it's a 3-inch. It's definitely not a 4-inch. 3-inch memory foam for on top of the RV mattress, which is also memory foam, but it's a different type of memory foam, and that helps out with my neck and my back. You got to do what you got to do when you're on the road.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we threw out the little stupid 5-inch mattress that was in the camper. And I got one of those 8-inch memory foam mattresses that come in a box.
Yeah.
And then I have one of those really cushy, almost hotel-like pillow topper on top of that.
Oh,
my
there
God.
you go.
It's just like, no, I don't want to get out. No.
It's 10 o'clock. Come on, we got to hit the road.
No, it's get up. You have 2 gigs today. No. Yeah, so that's 500 watch hours ago, but I still need the subscribers. So I've gotten a few in the past couple of days, so that's good.
Yeah, I got a few in the past couple days, 2 or 3. Oh, I see her. She's hollering at me.
Hey, I'm back. I'm laying down this time.
Oh, there you go. You need a Wi-Fi booster in that. Well, the truck's not yours. I was gonna say you should put a Wi-Fi booster in there, but the truck's not yours.
Yeah, we could get one and install it and just take it, in the next truck we go into. I think we're gonna get a new truck.
Where's condensation?
He's driving.
telling me you need a Wi-Fi booster. Oh, did you change the batteries in your smoke detector?
No,
Tomorrow.
we haven't been home. Yeah,
Dude.
we're going shopping before we go home, and we'll get them at Walmart.
So what did you do? Take the battery out of it?
No, it went dead. It was beeping the whole last week.
You let it beep till it went dead.
Well, it only beeped the entire time I was on the live.
That's funny.
Literally,
Other night.
every time you beeped, you had to take a drink.
What beep?
Megan was like, beep.
Beep. No
The
wonder
in-law
Lance.
was drunk.
No wonder Lance didn't freaking come back on alive the next day.
Right?
Yeah, those things will freaking drive my dog crazy. He hears the beep and he freaking runs and hides. And it's like, what is going on? He hears it before I do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Duke, where'd you go? What are you doing? What are you doing in the bathtub?
The bathtub. Scaredy cat.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Right,
hey,
Duke?
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was thinking about, since nobody really goes live on Tuesdays, like maybe doing a live, trying to do my like quote unquote first live on a Tuesday.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna need
You are-
somebody up there.
You are on the East Coast, so I'm on the West Coast. There's a 3-hour difference. And that was why I jumped up and did my first live tonight. I seen no one. And I'm like, okay, I've been wanting to do this for just a little short while. And yeah, it's working.
Yep.
Good
Try
night,
to
McGuire.
find somewhere to jump in there.
Good night, McGuires.
Good night, McGuire.
Thanks for stopping on by.
Look, I'm all in capital letters and shit. I has blue wrench.
Don't you feel special?
I do. Feel fancy. I can't spell worth a crap tonight, but you know.
Just don't piss me off, or I take the blue wrench away.
You got one too. I could return the favor. You got one of mine too.
Duke, what are you doing? Now he
See,
wants to play.
Bree will come to your live. See,
There you go.
Yeah.
the whole tribe will come to your live.
Okay. Well, I gotta figure out what time we're gonna be, because we'll be on the road. So I gotta figure out what time we're gonna be stopped.
Yeah,
That's-
because you're
that's
going to
the
definitely
biggest
have to
thing.
do it. You definitely have to do it if you're stopped.
Yeah.
And you need really good internet if you're going to do a panel.
If we're stopped, we'll either be in Springfield, Tennessee, or Ridgeville, South Carolina. And both
Bernie will
places
come in.
has pretty good internet or pretty good signal. So it shouldn't be a problem as long as we're stopped.
So North Carolina and South Carolina, those are 2 states I have not been to. On the East Coast, I haven't been in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont.
New Jersey.
No, I've
The
been to
whole East-
Jersey.
The whole eastern seaboard.
And there's another state up there. I'm missing 4 up in the northeastern section of the United States. So after that, I've stepped foot in every state. In the RVs, been in 32 states.
Nice.
So I need to catch up with my feet with the RV.
We should just go we should all just caravan or all over the place around together. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what you're doing, Duke.
Like find a central meeting place, you know, and just like, okay, this is where we're gonna go. Just
Yeah.
travel all around.
I don't know. It's like my dog. My dog got an energy burst or something. He just wants to play.
That's nothing new.
Well, there for a while he was quiet.
Did you say like toy or play or anything like that?
No, he was like, "Hey, here's my toy," and he puts it right on my foot. And he's putting it right on my foot underneath the desk.
Here, Daddy.
Now it's right in between the legs. Oh, wait. Nope. He picked it up. He moved it. It's not close enough. Oh, it's on my toe. Here, can we? There
That's
it is. It's on my toe. Come on, Dad. Let's play.
Oh, check Bree out. If we go traveling together, she says, "I hope you guys can keep up because she's got a heavy foot."
I drive my RV like I stole it, or I was in the NASCAR and I passed freaking semis going up the mountains. Literally.
Tim's driving like a bootlegger.
Like a bootlegger.
Oh yeah. But I'm not on the Tennessee highways or the freaking, or not Tennessee highways, the Tennessee back roads. I'd be sliding the back of the RV around a freaking around a hairpin turn, and Daisy Duke's freaking following me right behind.
No, you can say he doesn't have a general lane. That's too funny. You need a Dixie horn.
No, a huge compressor with the train horn to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blow everyone
up.
up.
Some of the semis have those. They are loud.
Yes. Duke.
And you can legitimately buy those train horns too, which is crazy.
It's illegal to blow it off in California.
Is it really?
Well, there's not a whole lot that's not illegal in California.
Yeah, that's what
yeah. Touche, Erica. Hey, wait, you can buy weed.
Hey, you got one of them.
You can buy weed and weed.
Yeah, you can buy weed and weed.
Yep, James Cantney said truck stops have them. They sure do.
Is that the whole? Does that have the whole canister for the air and everything?
The tank and the compressor and the whole kit.
Yeah.
I believe they do. Yeah.
Nomadic Fanatic has it on his Class A.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when he goes through a tunnel, he always hits the button.
Damn.
Yeah. When we go through the tunnels in, was it North Carolina? We always blow our horn.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, Friday Eve.
Friday.
Yeah, James says you buy the whole works.
Yep.
Wonder if I should put that in my RV. I'd have too much fun with that.
You can blow it as you're going across the state line.
There you go.
Exactly. I wonder how much they cost. They're probably like a good $200.
Oh.
If you got,
Let's Google it.
if you have a tank that comes with it, plus I think there are 3 horns
Yeah.
that come with it. Duke, you want me to put you on YouTube? You want me to put you on the live? Huh? Here. There you go. Oh, oh, you trying to hide? Oh, you're trying to put it on my foot?
Oh. He's like, throw it.
Come on, I'm putting it at your feet.
Yeah, they're about between 150 and 200, depending on where you look. Trainhorns.us.
They are pretty cool, though.
Can be heard over a 4-mile ring.
They're loud.
1.5 gallon air tank. 3 trumpets, 4 trumpets.
Holy moly.
Conductor special.
What I like in my RV is I have that tow mode, and I hit that button, especially if I'm going uphill or downhill, and it switches the transmission shift times.
Yes.
And coming downhill, it is awesome. But if you're coming to a stop, you better make sure you turn that sucker off, because that thing wants to just jerk you to a freaking stop. And
Yeah.
I'm like, the first time that happened, I was like, what is going on? My freaking brakes are acting funny. They just freaking want to grab. It wasn't. It was a freaking transmission.
You're like, oh, damn, I forgot to turn it off.
And I'm like, yep, hit the toe brake off. And it actually helps. With gas mileage.
Is it a Jake brake, or is it the toe?
No, it has to do with the transmission.
Okay. All right.
It pulls the shift point of the transmission
Further back.
It further back or further forward, depending on what your RPM and your speed is.
Yeah. The Colorado has that.
Like I said, I put that sucker on, and I'm going up a mountain, and I can literally just pull on the side of a truck and freaking cruise right past him. Like he's sitting still. Of course, I'm probably burning more gas.
Erica.
It's not the tow brake for trailers. It's just a tow mode, but I think if I had a trailer up there, James, it would activate the brakes according to my transmission and my brakes. But it's all in the transmission with the tow mode.
Yeah, it's a little picture of a trailer, and you press that, and it.
Yeah, it does shift points in the transmission differently. Yeah, it does. It definitely helps on the brakes too, because it's using the transmission.
You don't wear your brakes down or fade them out, or.
In what was it, Wyoming? I was in Wyoming coming down a 10% grade, and this 10% grade was for like 5 miles. I actually got off. I thought I seen some smoke coming from the side of the rear, the driver's side tires, and I said, "Babe, we need to pull over. I think I seen some smoke back there." I had the gear all the way down as far as I can go. I'm roaring 4,400 RPM trying to keep this RV from going faster and using the brakes, and it's still 4,400 RPM. It was whining,
Yeah.
and I'm using the brakes, but it was a long 10% grade, and we
Don't
pulled
hold-
over. I pulled over and I got out and I smelled a little. I got the brake smell from it.
Yeah. Don't keep your foot on that brake because they'll fade and you'll lose them.
Oh yeah, no, I sit there and just tap them.
Yeah.
Like regular anti-lock brakes do, where it goes da 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 da. Let me smack you.
Me.
Thanks. Domestic violence. Thanks.
Oh, whatever. Here, high five. Yeah, you went. Yep, there you go.
I'm sitting here helping your ass out, and he just wants to smack my face. Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, don't leave a mark.
Yeah, I know. Well, ma'am, can you prove that he hit you? Well, I can show you the replay.
It's not in the same house.
Yeah.
Domestic dispute in two different houses.
On two different sides of the country.
Two different time zones.
Yeah. Erica, are you bored?
No, can y'all still hear me?
So James is like, never ride brake, let's speed up a little, then hit brakes. How did it in semis?
Yeah, it's called stab braking.
Yeah.
Wait, you speed up?
You let it speed up about 5 or 10 miles an hour, usually about 5 miles an hour, then you stab brake it, slow it down, and then repeat, and it saves your brakes.
Oh, well, that's what I do then.
Yeah, we just call
Yeah.
it stab braking. There might
It's
be
all
an
wonderful.
official name for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all the fun stuff you learn when you go in for your CDL.
I didn't know it was called stab braking, but yeah, that's what I do. And I use the
Well,
transmission
that's
to
what
slow
we
it down.
call it. There might
No, that's
be an
actually the
official
right
name for it,
term.
but I don't know.
That's actually the right term, Erica. Yeah. I know when I was going for my general knowledge test for my CDL, because it covers buses and trucks. That was one of the questions.
Oh, okay. I think the largest grade we've ever been down is like 8%. We have not been down anything steeper than that.
I didn't think they had anything steeper than an 8% in the Appalachians.
No, there's not. I mean, there are on like some of the side roads, but our truck won't go on those anyway. So.
Exactly. I was going to say that. If there is, your truck ain't going on that road.
Yeah, no.
You wonder how some of those truckers get back there to deliver all the hardwood for like a log cabin house. Yeah.
I
If someone-
wouldn't even want to even imagine having to deliver that stuff.
No.
Those flatbedders can get in some places that it will amaze you.
But once you go in, you got to come back out.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't backing that sucker up. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
You're stuck. You gotta keep going till you can get it out. Actually, no. I think Quartzsite
No,
does
they
not. Quartzsite does
Arizona,
not. They don't do the time change.
neither does Hawaii. No.
Nope.
Quartz out, and it's funny because Arizona is 2 hours time difference from us here in Jersey, but you're 3 hours. So
That doesn't make sense.
that's because they don't recognize the time change, the daylight savings time and the standard time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when we fall back, we're 3 hours, but there's still 2 hours.
Exactly.
So
Well,
when we spring forward, we're on the same time zone as them,
exactly.
but we're still 3 hours difference from you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
Nope.
The farmers, remember the conversation? The farmers.
The farmers.
Now, my question is, if you drive cross country, do you get the same kind of lag that you would get if you flew across the country from the
No.
time difference? No.
No. No, because it's a subtle change.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sherry. Sherry.
Fantastic travels. Hey, Sherry.
Hello, Sherry. Welcome to my first live stream. Yeah, going across the different states and the time zones.
Yeah.
What is crazy is the GPS says you're supposed to arrive at a certain time, and I'm like, well, my calculations say no, we're supposed to be here at that time. You gotta weigh in the time zone that happens somewhere in between that mileage, and it adds to it. And I'm just like, oh, so instead of 4 hours driving, we have 5 hours of driving, but it's not true.
Yeah.
You still have 4 hours, but it advances 1 hour. You instead of arriving at 4 o'clock and you started at noon, you're actually arriving at 5 o'clock, and it says you have 5 hours worth of driving. And I'm like, oh, come on, really?
Try coordinating your delivery times and with the changing times, because like when you go west, you gain time, and you come back east, you lose time.
Yeah.
It's crazy, the delivery schedules. My husband, he keeps it straight in his head by just staying on Eastern. I don't know how he does it.
Well, wait, from South Carolina to Tennessee, there's no time change.
No, I'm talking about when we were going out to Texas and
Oh, gotcha.
Oklahoma and all that. Yeah.
Charlie Grace says she's in the central time zone. She's an hour behind us. And she's in Tennessee, too.
Yeah, we are right now. We're headed that way. I don't know if we've hit the time zone, the time change yet. If we haven't, we will soon.
Yeah, driving through time. It's always fun.
I had a
Either
science teacher in high school ask me, or he asked the class, give me an example of time travel. Everybody was talking about, the movies they'd seen, and I'm like, getting on a damn airplane in Georgia and flying to Hawaii. That's time travel.
Yeah.
It is.
Because Hawaii is 3 hours from you, right, Tim?
They're 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours ahead.
No, behind.
Yes.
They're behind you.
It's a major difference.
Because Hawaii is 6 hours behind us.
Yeah.
Right now, it's 6:45 at night out there.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're behind us. We're ahead of them. 3 hours.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. What?
Bree.
Yeah, in Oregon, you cannot pump your own gas.
What kind of craziness is that? I don't understand that. Why?
I don't know.
See, Jersey and Oregon are the only two states that are left that still have full serve gas stations.
True.
But if that
I
gas
didn't know.
station
I
is
didn't know
busy-
that. Sorry.
If that gas station is busy, I'll get out and pump. I'll put my own gas in the truck. I don't care.
I didn't know you guys were the last two states left.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody else is self-serve. And sometimes, if they're like I said, if they're super busy and I do it myself, the guy's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much."
Do they still check your oil and
No.
stuff
Nope.
like that?
No, they don't. They don't.
Or
It's
do
not a service station
they just-
anymore. It's just a gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just pump gas.
Oh wow. So what do? You pull up and give them your cash or car, or how does that work?
You
Yep.
pull up, they come up to your car. You tell them
Get
how
out
much you want, or just say fill it regular. And they give you a receipt and your card back when you're done, or whatever change you get back in cash.
So you don't even
Do you-
get out of the car.
No, not unless you're going to go. Like a lot of the gas stations have the convenience stores. So while they're pumping the gas, you can go inside, get your soda, your smokes, whatever.
I would get out of the RV while he's pumping the gas. I'd walk outside of the gas station near the street or the sidewalk, smoke a cigarette, and then come
Yeah.
back, and he's still filling the tank.
Yeah. Technically, you're not supposed to do it, but I see people pumping their gas all the time. You don't really get in trouble.
I haven't seen a full service gas station since I was in my teens. Like we used to have a couple in our hometown, and that's why I asked you about the changing the oil because they not changing but checking the oil because they
Yeah.
used to do that.
Do they pump the
Wow.
DEF too? Yeah, usually they do.
Oh wow.
Yep.
In the
They
same
don't
sense,
pump the-
it's kind of cool, you know.
They don't, I should say they don't pump the DEF from a tank. They sell it by the gallon jugs or the 2.5 gallon jugs.
You talking the diesel additive?
The diesel exhaust fluid, yeah, the DEF.
Gotcha.
That's so you don't
Yes.
blow black smoke out your tailpipe.
We call it piss fluid.
No,
Yeah.
wait. All those guys with big trucks and their little short dudes, they always like freaking blowing black smoke.
Well, they have Napoleon complex from driving the truck.
Hey, I can blow black smoke. Leave it. Leave it. There you go. All right, everyone. I am going to call it a night for my first live stream.
Yay, Tim.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Woohoo.
Thank you, Sonia and Erica and Karen and Bree for coming up into the live panel, and everyone that has stopped on by and mentioned comments and this and that. I really appreciate it. This is pretty cool. I
Thanks
still
for
have
having me on, Tim.
Yeah.
no problem. I still
night,
have
Karen.
8 watching and 17 thumbs up. So
Wow.
There you go.
Good job.
hey, it's a Thursday night. I definitely don't want to step on anybody's toes trying to do impromptu live. But I'll do another live sometime soon, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Now we got to get Erica to do her first one, and we can come up on hers.
I know.
Help her.
Yeah, I got to figure out a time to do it.
Yay, Erica! Come on. Wait, train horn.
Well,
That should be your intro as you're coming in.
Yeah.
Pull the chains.
Oh. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Sonia's live.
Oh,
right
yeah.
after Traveling Robert.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll
Very
see you
cool.
on there too. All right, good night, guys.
All
All
right,
right.
have a good night.
You have a good
Y'all
night.
too. Thanks.
And thank you so much, Sonia, for coming on up.
No problem. It's 10 to 1. Yay, but it was worth it.
Yeah, you get to work tomorrow.
Yeah, they let me go an hour early today.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, because I did everything that I come back from lunch and I'm working on something. The guy sticks his head in the container. He goes, "Oh man!" I said, "What's the matter?" He goes, "You work too fast."
Slow down, girl. Slow down.
He's like, "I don't have anything else for you to do." I said, "Well, that's good. I have to go pick up my glasses."
There you go. Those are pretty
So-
cool glasses.
Thank you. They kind of
Um,
match my hair.
They're lighter than the other ones that you had.
Yeah, these are plastic frames. They're not metal frames.
Lighter in color.
Yeah.
It has blonde. It has like a blonde color to it, and some dark here and there.
Yeah, they call it tortoise shell.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of matches because I have red highlights in my hair and light brown highlights.
Yeah,
So it kind of matches my hair.
right on. Very cool.
You can drop the link, Bree, if you want. I mean, yeah, you know where you're gonna be, but yeah, I can do it. Let's see
Yep.
if I
All
can
all the moderators, please drop your links.
drop it like a thought.
Drop it like it's hot.
Content live. Friday night. Let's hang out.
Sounds good. I'm wondering if Lucretia or Richard will be blowing past me in Sacramento, or if they're going to be
I
like,
hope
"Hey,
they-
we
I mean-
we need a break. We need a break. Can we stay?"
I'm hoping.
And-
If you noticed, I was kind of trying to talk her into stopping by you because
Yeah, I know.
you know it's they need to do that.
I looked up the mileage earlier. They're definitely 4 hours away. But coming down that last section of the mountains, it's all downhill to freaking elevation level, sea level. So, if they're at 3,000 feet coming down, it comes down pretty quick. And Lucretia will not be driving by the time they come back from Quartzsite. Richard's probably going to be driving, which is going to be good.
As long as his doctor gives him the clearance.
Correct. Because she is not going to like the climb going back to freaking Oregon. I think the climb coming from sea level going all the way up there to Oregon is actually worse than coming down from Oregon into California. Even though you still climb, you're in Oregon, you still climb, and then you come down into California, but it's California, you're climbing, and then you come down.
Yeah. See
It's
that 4 or 5 6 hour trip, because you got to figure maybe they'll stop for a rest stop or, something to eat or whatever. So if worst case scenario, even if it is 5-6 hours and they leave early in the morning, that'll be like the perfect time for them to stop and,
Yeah.
chill out for the rest of the day, even if it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. James, real quick. She seems to be doing okay on the brakes. They had the temp gauge issue.
Yeah, they overheated.
Yeah. They overheated going up. So when they go back to Oregon, I think I don't want to say anything. I think they might have a little issue trying to get back to Oregon than coming into California. The grades are longer and steeper going back to Oregon. That's just my opinion. I've taken my RV over into Oregon twice and back to California twice. So,
And you took the same route she did?
yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, but hey, if Richard's driving, maybe he knows to shift a little better, and not on the brakes and stuff like that. It's all a learning experience, and I think that really broke her in.
Or throw the heat on.
Yeah.
They say when you start overheating, turn the heat on or make that fan turn faster.
Uh,
The heat or the air conditioning, one of the two. I think it's the heat.
the heater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And they might even have too high of a temperature thermostat in that too. But that's got a Ford front end on it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Nomadic Rat Pack would know that. Troy.
Yeah.
Because
if that's got a 195 degree thermostat in that, I'm thinking that if they drop it down to a 180, they shouldn't have too much of a problem. Yeah, it'll open up sooner. It'll open up at 180 degrees instead of 195.
Yeah.
So, it's a Chevy front end. Okay. Either way,
it doesn't matter. Heater thermostats. You never know what's in it.
right. And did it overheat because there wasn't enough antifreeze in it? Did it overheat because the thermostat didn't open? Did it overheat because there's a clog in the radiator? Did it overheat because there's a clog in the hoses? You don't know.
Nah, you said radiator.
What do you want me to say?
Radiator.
No, radiator.
You said radiator. In Jersey. Radiator.
Radiator.
It's a radiator. I'm just busting your balls.
I know.
All right, everyone. I'm going to call it the evening. Thanks for everyone stopping on out. And y'all have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Radiator.
Radiator.
Oh, Erica typed that literally radiator.
Radiator. Radiator.
Why can't it be a radiator?
Radiator. We got you on a good word there.
You do.
Radiator. Is it radishes or radishes?
Radishes, smartass.
I had to mess with you on that.
Sonia says radiator.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Night, everyone. Thank you for stopping on by for the first live. And we're good. We're good to go from here on out. I'll try to make the experience a little better. Some banners, this and that, whatever, whatnot. Maybe you restream. Who knows? But we're good to go. All right. Y'all have a good night.